Hi y'all, my name is Rebecca. Welcome to my channel. I found something at the Dollar Tree that I'm very curious to try out. It is the Be Pure Hydrating Under Eye Concealer, and it says it's made with hyaluronic acid, benefits of an eye cream and a concealer in one. Now, this sounds fabulous, and I was kind of anxious about it because when you apply a concealer, you don't want it to sink into your fine lines and your creases, and you don't want it to eventually wear and settle in and ruin your makeup. So it just says dab on formula under the eyes, blend with a sponge or a makeup brush. And I'm kind of curious about it, which is why I picked it up. I did pick it up in Fair. And so we're going to try this out, and then I'm going to wear it throughout the day and give you an update on what it looks like after it has been on for several hours. It says on the back, our hydrating makeup line infused with hyaluronic acid is formulated to give makeup coverage and skincare in one step, which is a fabulous idea. I'm just not sure about the staying power of it. It kind of makes me nervous because you just don't, especially when you are a woman of a certain age, you just don't want a lot of attention called to certain areas. I think this is Be Pure's kind of answer to what the BB cream is, the Beauty Benefit cream that Candy Moyo put out. And I do like that product, and it wears very well. But every company has a different formula, and things sometimes do not always work out the way that they are supposed to. So we are going to put this on. I'm just going to put a little dab. My first impression is that it is very, very light. A little runny. Sometimes first impressions are incorrect. I'm going to put just a couple little dots under my eye, and it does say, of course, to blend this with a brush or a blender sponge. I don't want to start off with a lot of product right off the bat, and I'm going to use my brush here and just dab this in. Now, this isn't a concealer that they say works on other areas. It's just primarily for the under eye. So it is going on very well. However, I do see a little bit of creasing that I am not a huge fan of. So I would be leery about applying this product heavily. I would be very hard-pressed to do that. I think that maybe if you weren't of a certain age, if you didn't have a lot of fine lines that you needed to worry about, then this might work very well, lightly. First impressions, I am not a huge fan. I'm going to wear it. I'm going to see how it works, and I will check back with you. I actually have an event that I need to go to this evening that is outdoors. It is a heat index of triple digits, and so I have a feeling that this would be a good evening to put this to the test. So I'll check back with you later. Okay, y'all, I don't need to tell you that I'm not at my event. I'm getting ready to leave the house. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to repair this under eye concealer because it has, just in the length of time that it took me to get ready, it has settled into my fine lines and my creases. And my eyes are not pulling, they're not dry, they do feel hydrated, which is a plus. However, I don't like the way that it looks, and I feel like that if you're of a certain age, then you're not going to care for a product that seeps in and accentuates things that you really just want to camouflage. And if you are a younger age, then you don't want anything to age you necessarily. So this product I would probably leave at the Dollar Tree. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't like to go back and fix my face once it is already put on. So I would not necessarily recommend this product if you're wanting to camouflage and you're wanting to conceal things underneath your eyes. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so that you know when I've uploaded my next video, and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you ever so much for watching Crafts, Loves, and Chaos, and I'll catch you in the next one.